Hello everybody, welcome back to another Wingspan game. Yes, we're in the scoring screen. What on earth is going on here? I'll explain in a second once it's finished counting, just for dramatic effect. This is from game 1 of the new tournament that I'm playing in. Oh, and it wasn't enough. We didn't get the win. Okay, so I've just played a really amazing 3-player game with these two amazing players over here. But I'm an absolute idiot and I can't learn how to record. I fat-fingered my hotkeys and I was spent almost an hour talking about this amazing game and all the critical decisions that are having to be made. And then, at the very end, I realised that it was still paused. When will I learn? Anyway, we're about to get into game number 2. We're going to do back-to-back games here, but we're in a new tournament, the Vinaceous? No, that's not the right word. Hang on a minute, let me go get the correct pronunciation, I'll come back. I am an absolute mess over here. Okay, we got it, we're back. This is, the tournament is called the Vinaceous Rosefinch Rumble. There we go. They're getting more and more complicated, especially with pronunciation. Hence the lovely little bird that's on the thumbnail. Anyways, this is a 3-player tournament. So the way it works is you are assigned 2 random opponents, and you have to play a best of 3. So it's basically the first person who can get to 2 wins out of that best of 3. If somebody finishes 2-0 after 2 games, then it's done, and they proceed to the next round, and the other 2 are eliminated. It's pretty brutal that way. So we just played the first game. As you can see, Birdwatcher Mobile got the win just. So now we're going to go to game number 2 momentarily, and I think the Lorelei and I are going to have to come up with a little bit of a pact here to try and stop Birdwatcher Mobile. But anyway, before we get into that, let's quickly look at the endgame boards. There's a really interesting stuff over here. There's so many sort of critical decisions that had to be made. I ended up kind of going this weird, not full cash because I got it a bit too late, but I was really excited to see the comments and stuff from you guys in terms of the timing and everything. The Peaceful Dove and the Crossbill were in the trait at the beginning, but I was going second. I thought somebody was going to take them. They didn't. I snapped them up. I had time to play the bar now as well, which I was really surprised about. Got that going. I was guaranteed eggs with the Crossbill Dove combination. Morning Dove suddenly appeared at the beginning. I think it was at the beginning of the second round or the end of the first round. Amazing pick. Found the Galar a little bit late, but I managed to still get 8 points with it. And then eventually I went Nutcracker because I did this weird thing where I got the food, did this double play in the grassland, got the food from the goldfinch, played a nectar with the Nutcracker, and I managed to get, 1 full turn laying all the seeds. And then the bird feeder stopped cooperating with me and didn't give me any more seeds, which is very frustrating. I also had mechanical engineers. I had this really awkward situation where I was going to play the common loon. Nice sort of 6-point bird. But then what do I play as my other bird? I had a braid sparrow that I eventually got rid of. This bushlark came up, a bird I never played. But I suddenly realised, oh good, if I'm getting seeds, I can then use that, get extra eggs because I can qualify for this end of round goal. But then it didn't matter because what do we have over here? We had a chaffinch, and my birdwatcher was encouraged just to lay eggs for the last 3 turns, I think it was. And then the Lorelei, or Lorelei, I think it's pronounced, got Brewer's Blackbird. So they ran the grasslands for the last 3 turns of the game. So I was not competing for this end of round at all. I think the points were still worth it because I wasn't guaranteed all the points up here. But anyway, I got a starling late on. I was thinking, well, do I give up mechanical engineer and then throw excess food? Oh, come on, I'm surely going to get the seeds to use for the Nutcracker, but then no, the seeds didn't come up, and because of the order I'd played everything, I was waiting for the bird feeder to get reset, but then it didn't get reset, because my opponents were laying eggs, and why on earth would they take food? So it was just an absolute, it was just a lot of sadness over here. So I'm really gutted that I lost the game, even though it was a really good game. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but to lose on sort of that margin of points, especially when you start thinking, well, maybe I had Starling and I had another good turn in the forest, that might have won me the game. And then the fact I didn't record, and I'm out of tea. So it's like a ball of misery over here. But it's fine. We're going to go into game number 2. So the conditions for game number 2 is if Birdwatcher Mobile wins game number 2, then that's the best of 3 done, and I'm already out of the tournament. So either myself or the Lorelei have to win in order to get into a third game. And if not, this will be probably the shortest series of videos on YouTube. So anyway, we're going to get into the game 2 momentarily. Wish me luck. Let's see, can we stay in the tournament after just one game? The joys of Wingspan. Okay, am I definitely recording? Yes, I am. Thank goodness. I was not going to make that mistake again. I'm watching this OBS like a hawk right now. Anyway, the last game was just so incredible because I was throwing out seeds. There were cards getting passed around. None of us had like a traditional grassland engine. We had a migratory bird from Lorelei because she had Imperial Eagle and Great Horned Owl in the starting hand. Oh, it's an absolute just incredible. Anyway, do we have good stuff? Yes. Yes, we do. We have a goal, which is good. We have a nuthatch. That is also good. We have a kiwi. What's our... Well, that's just sad. Do we keep the kiwi? Possibly, especially since these 2 bonus cards don't dread me with confidence. Don't fill me with confidence too much. So let's go with Falconer. We'll keep the kiwi just in case. So I think, what's the plan going to be here? I think we're going to... There's nothing in the trade that's really jumping out at me, apart from maybe that nuthatch, but I think I'm okay with that. Roadrunner, maybe 2 to try and lay eggs for the end of round. Anyway, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to take the food, play the nuthatch, take food again, play goal, and then we'll just go digging for a bit, and we'll see what we get. So that's what we're going to do. There we go. Done. Poor Lorelei was saying that she's happy that it did get recorded. I think given the hand that she was dealt at the beginning, she did very well. Very, very well. It was not a nice starting hand. What was in her starting hand? I'm trying to remember now. Great Horned Owl, Lincoln Sparrow, Eastern Imperial Eagle, Blacktail Godwit, and Kea. Yeah, not really the starting hand you want to see. Anyway, so the other thing I was talking about in the video, especially at the beginning, especially for people who are maybe not big Wingspan aficionados, if you are, then obviously this is just not particularly interesting. But for those of you who are maybe new to this, just maybe people who just watch my videos of Wingspan, they don't watch anybody else. This is the first multiplayer tournament I've ever taken part in, so it's definitely sort of this unknown journey for me. It's going to be very cool. The other thing is the way that multiplayer kind of works is the way the way you think about scoring changes. End of round goals are more competitive, especially the first one. You know, there's somebody's going to get 0 for it guaranteed. So there were a couple of times, I think it was in the round 1 of the first game, where I suddenly realised I could lay eggs. I think it was another end of round goal was involving eggs, and I could have got eggs onto the right nest type, but it would have mattered because I wouldn't have got anywhere close to the winning total anyway, so I would have automatically scored 0s. Instead of doing that, I spent a turn doing something else. It's actually funny, I did actually say also, nectar is more spread out, because if you just spend 1 nectar in each habitat in a 1v1 game, you're guaranteed at least 6 points. But in a multiplayer game, you know, there's only 2 people who can score, unless you tie for second place or something. But then by just pure chance, I ended up winning every nectar habitat. Not that it won me the game anyway. It was like a small moral victory. Yes, I did it. So anyway, what have we got? Okay, they've both got birds, so their hands can't be too terrible. I wouldn't mind that nuthatch, to be honest, but we'll play this one. Just to get it down quicker, to be honest. And if I can also then spend these seeds, I might need that later. So let's just play this. Do I want to spend a nectar? There's a nectar sitting here, so I think I'm actually going to spend a nectar, get 1 point of forest nectar going. We'll take food, play goal, and just dig. And hopefully find some good stuff. I might pick up the Roadrunner, but it is quite expensive. So I don't really give a fuss about that first end of round, unless I suddenly realise I can... oh, a Forster's turn. Wouldn't mind a Forster's turn. But then if I'm... Nah, I don't know. Problem is, if I play the goal first, then I'm going to have to lay eggs not on the right nest type in order to play the forces turn, so I'm not really keen for that either. So, yeah, there's a lot of, I was saying also in the other recording that you're never going to see, because I didn't unpause one absolute... I cannot believe I did that. Ooh, hello. Hello. I think I need to now... Oh, crap, I don't have nectar. Oh, this is where it went wrong. Oh, crap. I can't pick up both these birds. And the problem is, the minute I play the goal, that goldfinch is not going to stay there. So I think I'm going to have to deny this goldfinch. And if they take the barn swallow, there's nothing I can do about it. At least I deny the finch. And at least I can play that in the grassland. That's an okay grassland bird. And I can generate points off the early tucks. That's why you don't spend your nectar, people. Oh, if I'd spent the worm and not the nectar, I could have picked up both those birds. I'm trying to remember, what birds were there? For those, I mean, there's a nuthatch, and... It's escaped my memory. I really should pay attention more in this game. Okay, barn swallow got picked up. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to have to try and get this goldfinch down sooner rather than later. Problem is, we haven't got the right food in the bird feeder, so I'm going to have to take food a couple of times. That's okay, because I can then take food for the goal, so it's not a big deal. So we're going to take food twice, play goldfinch, and then play the goal, and then we dig, and we'll ignore this end of round goal. Ah. Don't believe it. I don't believe it. I kind of want... yeah, this food's really awkward. Because I want the fish for the goal. I might have to use up this seed that the nuthatch has got. If I can get one more nectar, yeah, I might have to use up the seeds to play the goldfinch and then the goal. So that's, I've got 5 turns. Take food, that's 1. Play the 2 birds, so I've only got 2 turns to pick up cards. Ha. Oh, really? I got a tree swallow over there as well. Oh. So maybe... Wait, where's the... Oh, okay. Okay, swallow might get played next. I think I still take food anyway. Reset. Okay, we got a nectar. That's good. Okay. Okay, this is fine. I can either play the goal or the goldfinch next round. I don't really want to play this goldfinch until I see the barn swallow. That means I'm going to have to take food again, though. Which is not really what I want. I guess I could take the fish and the rat. And it'll leave then the feed in a really bad spot. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I really liked last game, because I had a really nice engine going with the peaceful dove and the morning dove in the forest. It was so much fun. I was just having such a good time. Such a good time with it. Didn't have to go to grasslands. I only went grasslands just to try to qualify for the final end of round goal. That was it. Didn't go to the grasslands once all game. It was joyful. Wish I'd given... I was giving out seeds to Birdwatcher, but in the end I wish I hadn't now. Because seeds probably would have helped. Later on. That's okay. Ugh, if only I could have got something, rather than the bush lark, if I got something like prairie chicken. And then might have got a nice bonus card from it. You gain food. Drawn birds. Where's this barn swallow? Because I need to draw cards. The longer I'm waiting, I'm not drawing cards. Okay, solid. I'm going to do this, leave the bird feeder in a kind of an awkward position. I can then play the goal. Take food, play goal. I can take cards and then play goldfinch at the end of the round. Yeah. Ooh. That's not ideal. So I might end up spending quite a lot of next round just drawing until I work out what I'm doing. Is it too slow? Probably. I have a little bit of food in the bank though. I have 2 worms and a rat left over. It's not too bad. Come on. Come on. Play barn swallow. You know you want to. Common kingfisher. That is a bird you don't see very often. So I'm going to play the goal now, so that fish isn't available to get used. Okay, now food's getting taken, but no nectar. Love it. Nope. Got to play the fish, so that kingfisher does nothing. If need be, I could try and take nectar, but in the end, it's not working out that way. So yeah, okay. Do I reset the tray? Do I spend a food to reset the tray? I've only got 1 turn drawing. Grey Runner isn't bad. It hits Falconer. So does Red Kite. But Red Runner is worth a lot of points. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to. Yeah. Trying to remember if that does that duplicate for this end of round? I think it does actually. Okay. Oh, black-headed gull. Oh, how mad would they be if I played this? Pretty mad, but mannequin. Okay. Black-headed gull's kind of interesting, so I'll be able to play at the beginning of next round. Yeah, if I play the finch now, lay eggs at the beginning of next round, I'll be able to get an egg into that cavity space. At least I qualify, so that's at least an additional point. And I play the goal, and then I just go digging for the rest of the round. I can nick food from my opponents, which is kind of nice. If need be, I don't really care about this falconer, because I could just play the kiwi later. Hopefully. Red-shouldered kite. Partridge. That's a nice bird. I don't understand. Where is that swallow? Are they just doing it to deny it? Well, I'm going to have to spend this nectar now. There's not much I can do about it. I'm going to spend one of these seeds. How's this end of round looking? Wait, are none of us going to qualify? Oh, yeah, they'll get one onto the kingfisher. Okay. Well, that's not really what you want to see. The person who is currently winning the best of 3 is the only one who's going to probably be scoring for this end of round. That's, yeah, that's not really what you want, and it looks like the next end of round is going to be really good for them as well. We may be doomed, people. Oh dear. That's okay. That is okay. There's no chat in the Discord, so I'll turn that off. Yeah, I'll play Black-Headed Gull. Hopefully there'll be some food going around. Which I can nick. This Eurasian woodpecker is kind of interesting. There's maybe a world where I lay egg. No, if I play this Eurasian woodpecker and then lay eggs, I think it duplicates. I can't remember. With these birds, kind of wacky in terms of. Oh, I wouldn't have qualified anyways. It doesn't matter. Okay. In terms of how they work, for end of round goals, I think this one qualifies. It doesn't duplicate the amount of eggs if it was like this one, number of eggs in cavity spaces. It doesn't work, but because it's talking about number of bird cards, I think it does. Yeah, I think it counts. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to say, thank you to the person who commented and said in my last video, "Oh, you're an idiot. Why'd you put the camera in the top right corner? We couldn't see the end of round goals." I'm really sorry. Again, I was just so fixated on getting that recording done quickly, because I'm always seem to be in a rush when I'm doing these things. And then I realised after the fact that my audio sounded like I was inside some sort of massive cave for no reason at all, when all my settings are exactly the same as they should be. I just didn't even notice that my camera was in the wrong corner. So we're going to lay eggs, so we can play this goal. Hopefully there'll be some food floating around. I think the goal's probably better in this 3-player setup, because it's more likely that somebody's going to have food at some point, rather than one player, 1v1, where maybe you could avoid that. Yeah, so I play this, I got 5 turns left, so I can maybe dig for like 3 of them, and then kind of see if I've got enough food. I can play the woodpecker, then lay eggs. I might dig for 4 turns and then just play another bird, but then I probably don't want to do that because of the nuthatch wouldn't have eggs on it. I'm kind of intrigued by this woodpecker, actually. I do have to watch and see what is happening. Over here. Peaceful Dove is nice, but the nuthatch food isn't going to contribute towards it. And you're not getting it onto the nest type that you want for the end of round. Yeah. So I'll play this with a rat and a worm. Keep a spare worm. At least I've got it for this. And hopefully the deck will give me something that I can work with. The thing too with multiplayer games is that they do take longer, as you kind of expect them to. And you'd think, well, you have more time to plan your turns, which is true, but at the same time, because there are 2 other players you're trying to keep track of, rather than just one, the state of the game in terms of what birds are in the tray, how the bird feeder is, that can really change quite a bit between your turn and the next turn that you have. So you can't just assume that things are going to say. It's the same like last game. I was hanging on for dear life and not taking food until the last minute, because I wanted somebody, I was willing my 2 opponents, one of them, to go to the bird feeder and to take food and reset it for me so I could get more seeds. But of course they didn't do that because they were laying eggs all the time. I was just very sad about the whole thing. And then I was not whinging, but again, I said just a throwaway comment earlier on in the game saying, oh, I always need 1 more turn to do something great, and it was the same again. I needed to play the Starling, and then I needed an extra turn to play the Starling and get all the excess food onto it. If I was able to get the Starling down and use up all that excess food, I would have then won the game. But it wasn't enough, so it's fine. Do we have food? There's the barn swallow. We're going to get points now. Good. Oh, a sister cola. Ooh, interesting. Okay, that's a lot of star. Okay. Okay. So that means, yeah, going to get up to 3 of those. Okay, really interesting. Okay, so all of my, yeah, both my opponents can get up to 3 of these nest types. So do I even bother competing for it, or do I try to tie them? Okay. Sprague's Pipit. Don't mind. I think I take the rat? Yeah, because I don't want to end up doing fish over here. Let's take the rat. Do I try to compete for this end of round, or try to do other stuff? I don't really know. It's not really a really good plan over here, to be honest. Let's do this. Give me some good stuff. That's not what I want. Well, Meadowlark's not too bad. I would get a lot of eggs. I would get quite a lot of eggs. I'm not against that too much. I mean, my opponents would have eggs as well. Is there any way I can make this can I do this double? Can I do the double play and Meadowlark? I think that's a little bit ambitious. I think that's too ambitious. So I'll be up to 4 then, because this thing would count double. Let's think. So if I play the Meadowlark now, I have 3 turns. I'd have to lay eggs to do this double play. I'd have to take food to do the double play. Okay, I'd have to take... I would need food. And depending on what the bird feed is doing, I might not get the right food I need anyway. I could throw a seed for this. I've got a seed for this. So essentially I only need 2 food. So as long as I get one of the right food type, I'd be okay. But I'd have to play Meadowlark, lay eggs, and then do the double play. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I don't think it's worth it. I think playing Meadowlark is going to be worth it. But I don't think... I don't think... I don't think it's worth it doing that double play. Okay, you've got nectar, so I can nick a nectar off you. Don't mind that. I think we dig again. Emu. No. Australian ibis. Could put that in the grasslands, I suppose. So I'll be getting eggs, and then this tuck or draw with the ibis. Is that a good idea? Let's take nectar while I figure out. I could actually play the I wouldn't be able to get it down this round, I don't think. If I could just find something else for the grasslands, maybe like a hummingbird or something, that'd be kind of nice. No. I think I'll take the Rybill though. If I can combine Kiwi and then play Rybill, that'd be good. Where am I going to get this food from? I don't have enough food. Okay, I'm going to take cards once more. Yeah, I'll take cards once more. And then I think I'm going to play the ibis in the grassland and then lay eggs. And at the beginning of next round I can play meadowlark and then lay eggs again. I just keep running that over and over. I'm going to have egg space. Yeah, let's take cards once more while I figure it out. What's the... No food over here. There's nectar over here. Nice. Good stuff. Ah. Oh. Oh. Why? Why? Let's take nectar, because nectar's always useful. There's no nectar in the thingy, so that's good. Oh, damn it. I mean, that would have been nice. Earlier on. I could have gone forest. Oh, dear. Right, we have to keep the puffin. Oh. Good grief. How on earth do I make this work? How do I make this work? So I've got some really expensive birds here. This is 3 food, 2 food. Spray pipit, double play. I need a lot of food. I'd much rather go forest sort of engine here, but I don't even know if... Oh, no, I can't. Oh, goodness. This is so stressful because if I take cards and then play the sparrow, I don't qualify for this end of round, but realistically I'm only going to get 1 point from this end of round anyway, so is it a big deal if I don't even qualify for this end of round? Do I need that 1 point? What I really want to do is find something else to play in the forest. At the moment I've only got a chipping sparrow and a nuthatch. I mean, if I throw cards, I am getting 4 turn. Is there an argument I play the emu in the forest? I need something else in the forest. Again, it's like the same as last game. I need like a tuck and draw or something. So, what do I do? Do I pick up cards once more and then play the sparrow, and then that's my round done, and I don't qualify for the end of round? So I'm not going to compete for it. So it's basically... Do I just play chipping sparrow? But I can't play anything else? Do I do some sort of grassland thing with the ibis and the meadowlark? Because chipping sparrow doesn't give a huge number of eggs. Oh. Where am I getting the food from? That's the problem. Try and play all this expensive stuff. Do I play the ibis now and then lay eggs? And then I can play chipping sparrow at the beginning of next round, and then lay eggs again. Oh, this is so difficult. I don't know what to do. Meadowlark gives me more eggs than chipping sparrow. I guess I could play meadowlark and then lay eggs, and then play chipping sparrow at the beginning of next round. Oh, goodness. goodness, I don't know what to do. This is very difficult. I could just keep drawing, but I'm really worried that I'm gonna find birds I want to play, but I'm not gonna have enough time to play them. I'm so conscious about the fact I need to play all this stuff. Oh, this is not easy at all. I think I'm gonna play the ibis. Yeah, okay, decision made. I'm gonna go for the ibis. I can play Meadowlark at the beginning of next round if I need to. Hopefully with the ibis I'm gonna find how do I see here? I see it? Yeah. There's only 16 cards in the discard pile. I mean, what's it gonna be? At least if I gain food, I'm guaranteed 3 food a turn. What's a bird I don't want to play? Kind of want to play everything, that's the problem. Okay, got a point. Nice. Goldfinch is doing its job. Right, let's lay eggs. Does Chipping Sparrow go? Does Sprig Pipit go? I think probably Sprig's Pipit goes. I'd rather play the Puffin, let's be honest. Yeah, let's get rid of Sprig's Pipit. Oh, hang on a minute. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's do that. Well, there's an argument to do this. Hope I don't run out of eggs. Egg space. Let's do this. There's a cardinal. Oh my goodness. This is going to be too slow. If I now... If I go Cardinal Chipping Sparrow, is that going to be too slow? I'm so indecisive. I'm not sure what I should be doing here. I haven't got a clue. Of course, this is the game that gets recorded, and not the one where I had a nice engine but still lost. Ah! Food isn't right. I guess I could play... I'm not gonna... I think this is wrong. I think I've kind of committed to the idea of going into the wetland, and I think I'm gonna have grassland rather, and I think I'm gonna have to commit to it for now. I might be able to play the food to get the emu. I need something that gives me food. I'm not sure this is right. I think I know it's not right. I'm not sure what else I should be doing here. Maybe that's the wrong yeah, maybe I made the wrong choice here. I mean, I could go Chipping Sparrow, Cardinal, Warbler in the forest. You know what I need? I need like a gold crest or something. That would be lovely right now. That would be awesome. If I could go to the forest and take food and play a bird every time. Did I make a mistake? Should I go Sparrow, Cardinal, Warbler? Because We have to get up to here, so I'm getting 5 food a turn. Yeah, maybe I made the wrong choice. Well, let's lay eggs here. I can get my wetland thing filled out. It's not really what I want. I think we tuck you. That's so indecisive. Goodness. Play the sparrow. Take food. Play cardinal. Take food again. Then it's the next round. So then I play the warbler. Take food again. Depending how much food I've got, I can maybe try to play Rybill and Puffin. I need to play Kiwi. Maybe it's only going to be Puffin and Kiwi. Really would love to play the Rybill. I think I made a mistake playing this. There's also, I think, there's a risk I don't have enough eggs anyway with just the chipping sparrows. I think I need to play this. I don't have any food generation here. I mean, what's the other option? Do I need the chipping sparrow? It's so late to be playing it. Yeah, it's not good, it's not good, it's not good. Maybe to get Rybill down this turn. Maybe I don't need the cardinal. Maybe Warbler's going to be the way to go. I don't know. There's only thing I can play with the food I've got, so I think doing this is fine. Am I going to be able to compete for this end of round? 5. No, this is going to get maxed out to 6. If I get Rybill down, I'll be able to match it. Blacktail would be nice earlier. We didn't see any teals last game. I just suddenly realised we had no teals at all last game. I think, do we have any pinks last game either? No, I don't think so. I don't think we had any... No, I don't think we had any pinks last game either, if I remember correctly. So now we've got a yellow, which we didn't have last game, and 2 teals. No, 1 teal and 2 pinks. Sorry if I've been a bit of a downer. I'm just trying to really rack my brain around what the right order is to play all this stuff, and I'm just really twisting myself up in knots here. I really don't like how this is going. I really want to play the right build later. So again, I don't think I'm going to win this end of round either. Maybe just try to get the forest built out, so if I can take food. If the food lands right, I can maybe play Cardinal. And this Warbler this turn. I mean, this food type is not really what I want. But I might need extra food in order to just force things down later. I've got, let's think, Rybill and Let's take food. There's a nectar sitting here, so we should really take it. And I think Emu can go. We'll take a fish. We'll lay an egg there. We'll do that. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could play the Cardinal. think it's the wrong choice though. I think Warbler's better. I don't think there's extra food. I think just getting the Warbler down quicker is better. So we'll play Warbler, and then we take food. But the problem is this Nectar's going to be sitting there, and I don't want Nectar. Well, I guess I could do the double play. That's also another option. I take food again. I could do a double play in the forest. That put me in the lead quite a bit for forest nectar. Oh, never mind, they took the food. Okay, never mind. Pretend I didn't say that. Probably, yeah, maybe the double play is a better idea. So we do the double play. So then I've only got 5 turns next round. In order to play Puffin and Rybill and the Kiwi, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 food. But I'll have food left over. If I can get all the right food, I can, yeah, take food once, play all 3 birds, and then lay eggs. I think that's going to be my end game. This point total is not making me happy though. I think I take food again and I do a double play. Alright, Cardinal, decision made, you're going. Bye bye. Yeah, taking more worms is not a bad idea here. Yeah. I can utilize this cache food as well. Yeah, okay. So I think Roadrunner's not going to get played. I've got other bonus card birds. So maybe just go for the bonus card gamble. And hope. And hope it's going to be enough. Was this Meadowlark the right decision? 1, 2... Oh no, this is going to get maxed out, isn't it? Yeah. Gold Knight will get maxed out. So that's 5 eggs. No, 6 eggs. Yeah, so I can't win the end of round. Anyway, oh, there's a wagtail down here. Interesting. I don't know. This board's strong because of just the amount of eggs they're getting. This board is strong because you got, I mean, Red Knot's nice, Gold Knight's giving you decent eggs. Cuckoo counters what Birdwatch is trying to do a little bit. You got the mannequin, so you can do a nice double play, or a nice play late game. But we don't have a lot of bird points between all of us. It's going to be in terms of... You never know. I mean, I've got quite a lot of bird points stacked up here. I've got 16 over here, 20, 26 points ready to go. If I do play this Downy Woodpecker, which I'll probably do, that's 23 points. And I'm going to take eggs off, but then I'm also going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 bonus cards. 4 bonus cards. Yeah. Let's do this double play. Yeah, it doesn't really have to have the nectar get spent, I suppose. So let's do this. Then here comes the Warbler. Good. I assume you're going to lay eggs last? Oh no, you've got... Oh no, nectar's for the wagtail, isn't it? Yeah. I assume Birdwatcher's going to win this end of round? Ah. Okay, yeah. Okay, another point. Okay, good faith. I'm going first next round. So it means I'll be able to have my pickings of this bird feeder before anybody else gets their grubby mitts on it. Yeah, it looks like at the moment the food's looking quite good for me. The kiwi food I've already got. Yeah, I might. You never know. I might only need one turn of picking up food, which means I could lay eggs. And I could throw these two to get more points. So that's 4, 5, 6 eggs plus the tuck. 7 points at the end. Okay. Yeah, this is actually not looking too bad. As long as the feeder now cooperates with me. I'll have to throw a card for extra food, aren't I think. Yeah. What do I need? I need... yeah, I essentially need like 4 nectar / fish. See, I really don't want to have to take food again if I can avoid it, because that food's not really going to get used for anything. Unless there's a tiebreaker. I didn't kind of explain how this tournament works, or maybe I did. I'm now mixing up games, but it's a best of 3. So because Birdwatcher won the first game, if Birdwatcher wins this one, it's done. We're out. If either myself or the Law Liar wins, then we'll go to a third game. There's a complicated thing in terms of how tiebreakers work, in terms of if you're tied on points, does food count or not count? It depends if you're in first place or not. There's nothing I'm really interested in. Let's re-roll. Okay, I've got 2 nectar. I don't have... I need a seed for this. I've already got a seed. So I need an extra worm. That's what I need. Let's throw a card. Sorry, you're going. Nectar. Okay. 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 Do we have the food now? Got the food for the kiwi. Yeah, we've got the food for the kiwi. 2 worms and a seed from the nuthatch. I've then got a fish and a worm for the right-bill. And I've got the 3 nectar for the puffin. How's the nectar looking? Yeah, that's not got 59 points. Oh my goodness. Just, the points are coming. Don't... yeah. This is going to be unfortunate. I'm going to be spending 3 nectar in the wetland, and there's a chance that I don't score any points off it. Oh, hang a minute. My opponent's going to give me 3 seeds. Okay. So if that's the case, I'll probably... Do I play the right... Is the Rybill game played last? I'm trying to think how the order is I need to play all these birds in. I think I need to play the Rybill last? So I can go through all the discarded cards and pick one that I like. The problem is if they're all low scoring, then it's not worth it. Hopefully... Well... I guess worst case scenario is... We're not gonna have to... Let's play Puffin first. And let's see what it gives us, and then we'll figure out from there. Yeah, I think we play Puffin, and then depending on what the Puffin bonus cards are, I can then play Rybill and then Kiwi, or the other way around. What was my other bonus card? It wasn't something good, I can't remember what it was. But anyway, let's play the Puffin. Yeah. We just get this egg. We know what we can do. Let's do it this way. Let's save 1 nectar. Because I maybe might need the nectar for the Roadrunner if I decide I go with Falconer. Let's do it like that. Okay, sorry. I think the Wingspan volume might be a bit too loud, but thank you for that, Puffin. Oh, I'm not going to max out either of these. Oh, that is just brutal. I'm too short for both. Wildlife Garden is better because I can do kiwi, but still not going to max that out. I guess I take the 4 points over the 3 because I can't get any better for this. Oh well, it's 4 points at least. 70 points. This is dreadful. This is not good at all. Do we now play the kiwi? Yeah, I think it's kiwi time. I guess I could right build and I could lay eggs last, because depending on the situation for eggs, if I get something like Oologist, I might be able to max it out. All these eggs are going to disappear. I'm laying 4, 5, 6 eggs. I can hit the lower band of Oologist. Or maybe it might be worth it not to play the right bill, and I lay eggs twice. Because it depends on what kiwi gives me. The falconer will ditch. Come on, we gotta believe. We gotta be positive here. Yeah, this is not looking too great. Spending a nectar. Spending a nectar in the grasslands maybe not a bad idea because I'd be able to. Do I guarantee the nectar win there? Oh, getting free seeds, nice. Don't mind if I do. Oh, we got Australian Raven now? Oof. Because you're going to be taking food probably at least twice. Maybe once? And you've also got this mannequin, so maybe twice. So what do? Take food twice and then play a bird? I'm trying to work out where this nectar's going to go. It looks like I'm going to... I could just play the... This way. If I play the kiwi here, I could still force down the right bill. How many turns do you have? 3 turns. We don't have any nectar. I think my opponent's just going to be... Oh no, you can't lay eggs forever. You can only lay eggs 1 more turn. You need to take food and you need to play a bird. So the big question is, where's the nectar going to go? Do I try to win this nectar here? And I give up the wetland nectar? I could force down the rye bill if I'm really... I think playing this kiwi here with nectar, I think, is a good idea. Yeah, I could force down the rye bill, potentially. I could even force down the roadrunner. And then lay eggs. I'm getting rid of falconer, but... don't know, indecisive. Let's get rid of falconer, come on. Backyard birder, why can't it be 4 or less points? Ah, damn it. Again, lower bands! Oh, ah. Oh dear. Well, ecologist, if I play Rybill, then... yeah. Yeah. Ecologist will get up to 8 points. So I guess we do... yeah, Bird Bander and Ecologist? Yep. Okay, not great that these two are the lower band and I'm down by 1, but never mind. Never mind. Okay, so we'll play the Rybill. Hopefully there's going to be a cockatoo coming my way. What did you play that with? Okay, I'm winning the nectar race again. In 2 habitats. What was the points that I already have include the nectar. And the problem is then there's a risk that that nectar is lost. So I might actually, I'm not guaranteed those 87 points. So if I play Rybill, let's think. If I play Rybill, that's 2 points. plus... There's 2 points, plus the ecologist, that's 4 points. And then I get the bonus card on top. If I get the Roadrunner... yeah, let's think about this. Let's do it with the 2 turns involved. If I play Rybill, 2 points for that, plus 2 points for the ecologist, 4 points. Because I'm taking off the 2 eggs. Plus 6 eggs, 10 points, 11 points Ibis Tuck, plus the bonus. If I play Roadrunner, that's just 5 points, no ecologist. That's 5 points, plus the 4 eggs. 6 eggs. 6, 13, 11, 12 points. Come on, we're gambling. Oh, I'm losing the point for the nuthatch, aren't I? Oh, shit. Hang a minute. Is this cockatoo going to get activated again? I assume so. There's going to be food, and then I guess lay eggs, is the plan. So maybe I lay eggs first and see if I can get a free seed, so then I'm not losing a nuthatch seed point. Yeah, I think that's the idea. Right, we're committing. Bye-bye, Roadrunner. We're going to gamble on the bonus card. Because that's more fun. Sure. Yeah, we'll tuck it. Okay. Okay, so where are we now? 94. Okay. If Rybill comes up good here, we might get to 100. But 100... what did I have in the last game? 106, I think it was, and that wasn't enough to win. So, this, with 22 eggs, that looks very strong. There's not going to be many birds here. But it's looking quite strong with the eggs. I don't know where this nectar's going to get spent. Probably in the forest to try to swing that nectar in her favour. So I think I made the right decision to go with this nectar here, I think. If there's no nectar available, that's going to cause some problems. Hermit Thrush is actually quite good here, because it guarantees the extra food. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm hoping for a free seed. Oh no, they'll probably take food first, won't they? Oh, no. Do we just get the free seed? I think we just got the free seed. If I'm not mistaken. Come on. I think we just got a free seed. Which I'm really surprised about given the Raven over here, but... Come on, we want a third game, come on. More Wingspan is just better for everybody involved. Come on, Rybill. Come up good for me. There was at least a 3-point bonus card. I should have maybe factored that. I think into my calculation, a 3-point bonus card would have been better than the Roadrunner anyway, I think. Thanks to Ecologist, this makes this very worthwhile. I can't... Oh, got it. Birdbander and Wildlife Gardener. Just come up shy. Well, hopefully we get something good. I don't even know what else... At least there's 3 points winning for me. So that's nice. So 4 points, up to 98, 101. If the next stays the same, 101, 105 points? Yeah, that's okay. Well, we might be quite close to the score last game. Godwit. Okay. Okay. So that's securing the nectar there, but it means I've got the nectar in the forest guaranteed. So yeah, I'm kind of happy about that. Got the 7 discarded bonus cards. There has to be something good. I can't believe somebody would discard something like Mechanical Engineer. Mechanical Engineer would be great for me. I've got 2 star nests, so that really helps out there. Because I don't have any... Yeah, I've got 1 platform, but that's not a card that traditionally people throw away. So I don't think that's gonna be there. I'd take Bird Counter. I've got 6 points for that. What was the other one? Was it Bird Feeder, the other one I had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I think that would only be 3 points. Oh, 2 Omnivore. 3 Omnivore. Wouldn't mind Omnivore Expert. Fishery Manager would also score. There's quite a few that maybe would work out for me. Right. Nice. Okay, so that was the right decision, because that means I've saved myself a point by not having to use the Nuthatch seeds. So we're going to just force this down. If it goes to a tiebreaker, then I don't have those points, but that's okay. Or the food, rather. What do we have? Yep. 3 points. 3 points. 3 points for everything. Well, not these two, obviously. I'm shy on everything. Wetland Scientist, 1 shy again. Backyard Bird. I'll just take the Backyard Birder. So 3 of these bonus cards, I'm 1 bird shy. So that's 9 points missing. Oh well. But then again, I've got 12... 19 points from bonus cards. Won't say no. Only 1 bonus card thing over here. 3 bonus cards over here. But then Red Knot and Godwit is only a choice of 1. So they could have been complete duds. So yeah, I'm hopefully winning the bonus card battle. I'm winning the Nectar battle. Got 10 points from the Nectar. Again, I think it's going to be close again. Ooh, only a Purple Martin. It's not really the bird you want to be playing last, but maybe there's no other option. Oh, to win the end of round. Oh. Oh, that's good. 3-point swing. I lose a point from that, and she gains 2 more. Okay. The golden eye was already guaranteed to get all the eggs anyway, so that's not really a problem. 6 eggs. Yeah, the 25 eggs over on Birdwatcher's board is really concerning. Lord Lai just wrote in the chat and she said that your boards are intense. Yeah, so is yours. Oh, there's a Harrier there. Oh my goodness. So you won the end of round and then you instantly tucked it. That's interesting. Oh. Oh, it nicked the grassland nectar. Oh, man. Damn. Okay. I'm not confident. I was definitely more confident last game, even though the other boards were great. But let's see what we can do here. Okay, I've got a lead there. Okay, I've got a lead in terms of bonus cards. But this is where things are going to go downhill for me, because the eggs are not in my advantage. Tucks? I don't think either. Oh, maybe. Oh! 6 points last game, 5 points this game. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh well. Well played, Birdwatcher. Excellent stuff. And well played, Lord Lai, of course. 96 again! That is top-notch consistency. Oh. 2 very interesting games and 2 narrow defeats. Oh, there's the Poxy Mechanical Engineer. I mean, nobody discards that. Oh, then Nestbox Builder maxed it out. Oh, damn. Well played. Yeah, these eggs were just... And you got a lot of space here. So you can just run this forever. Yeah. Well played. Very well played, Birdwatcher. Good luck for the rest of the tournament. I'm going to do elo stuff, and I'll come back later with thoughts. Okay, I am now back. My throat was getting really sore during that. Again, I don't know if I said in which recording, but I'm down with the sickness. Wah. So I made that joke every time. I'm not sorry about it. So yeah, my voice is a little bit strange, but I've got a cough sweet and I've got some tea. Cheers. So I'm now happy rather than sad. Tea makes everything better, as every British person can attest to. Yeah, very interesting game. Um, yeah, again, if only those couple bonus cards weren't at the lower bands, that would have been enough. Um, but uh, at the same time, I kind of feel the indecision late game really let me down. I'm really glad I didn't play the Cardinal, even though the Cardinal... Actually, how many points is the Cardinal worth? The Cardinal actually would have hit Wild Gunner and Backyard Birder, funnily enough. Um, but then again, I wouldn't have played the Downy Woodpecker, so... Oh, and I wouldn't have probably played the Warbler, so I think I would have ended up losing somewhere along the line anyway. But I'm really glad that I kind of just made this double play, and I was able to get enough food to do what I needed to do. It's a shame I had to use up the nuthatch caches, but I guess that's kind of why it's a good bird, right? You can use up those caches if you need to, and I was able to make that work. I got the timing right, played the rival last, I knew a free seed would come my way. So, in that sense, yeah, but I definitely think there's that indecision mid-game. I don't know, did this Australian Ibis give anything for me, really? Um, I think that was probably a mistake. Again, I'm not really sure. Should I have just played the Meadowlark sooner and just forget about the Ibis and then lay eggs and then play James Sparrow? I might have been one turn further ahead. I don't know what I would have done with that extra turn. But the Ibis is worth quite a lot of points. It is essentially a 6 points sitting here. It's also about that tempo at that moment of the game, I suppose, right? Then again, you know, if I just found bird counter, that'd been 3 more points in the bag. If I picked up omnivore, I mean, I think... Ah, there's omnivore. I had the omnivore birds. Oh, okay, got 4 points for his data analyst. Not too bad there. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I think the thing that really cost me this game was the indecision in mid-game. I feel that's going to be where, if there's any comments coming in, I think it's going to be based upon that. That aspect of it. I think everything else, I think once I got this built out as quick as I could, then it was very easy. Just take food, play birds. Unfortunately, the bird feeder was working in my favour. If I had a really bad bird feeder roll, I think I would have really struggled to play these birds. So I would have had to take food again. I would have had probably 4 points less because this only gives me 2 points, whereas this running this got me 7 points. I would be like 5 points down. So it's funny, the bird feeder didn't work in my favour last game, which potentially cost me the game, more or less by the margin of victory, and now this time actually helped me, but it wasn't enough. I did get a lot of points towards the end, which is good. So I feel the indecision in that game is what cost me. I'm still really kicking myself that the first game didn't get recorded. Again, I just always seem I'm always just rushing to do stuff, and I don't properly check what I'm doing. But this game was really interesting, really interesting. There was so many. Oh, stop that. There's just so many cool, like, decision points in the game. I had a really good start with, you know, getting the Morning Dove out and the crossbill, even though I was giving seeds away. I really liked the double play with the Bluebird and the Goldfinch. But then it was then, where do I go from there? I've got this Mechanical Engineer, so I need to try and max it out. Am I really going to play something like a Bushlark? Or I think I had a Braid Sparrow as well. I was thinking, do I play Cassowary? But I suddenly realised, oh no, but then I could play that on top of the Morning Dove. But then I think I had an egg, and I suddenly realised, oh wait, I had a cache at one point. I suddenly realised I should have held and not cached that seed. Play this on top of the Morning Dove. And then that might have been... You know, that's suddenly 4 points plus the 4 eggs. And I had food to maybe throw for more eggs or something. I'm not quite sure what I could have done. But yeah, I think there was a missed opportunity with this. If I had played the Starling instead of the Bush Lark in the end, because I was holding the food for as long as possible, so that's why I played these earlier. If I played the Starling, but I wouldn't have got Mechanical Engineer. But I would have got the 5 points back from the Starling, so I guess that wouldn't have really mattered. Just so many like little small, and that's why I was really glad it did get recorded, because it'd be very interesting to see where, you know, the difference in opinion would have come in with you guys in terms of what I should have played. So there's a lot of really cool stuff going on in there. But oh, 2 really good games. I think the 3 of us were all fairly evenly matched, and there wasn't anybody who got an insanely good draw of the cards or really insanely bad draw of the cards. I kind of feel like we were more or less even across the 2 games. I know you didn't see the first one, but I think that's a good thing. You feel bad if you get. I was going to say I'm now eliminated from the tournament. So yes, this is now probably the shortest ever series of videos on YouTube. But there you go. This is the top-notch content you will subscribe for. But I think you feel bad when you go into some sort of elimination-based tournament and you just end up with a crap draw both times, and then you just get screwed over. Maybe the Lolaya would say that she had maybe not the rub of the green, and I'd probably agree, especially based upon the first starting hand, and then Omnivore Expert, really good bonus card, and then didn't find any Omnivore, but at the same time, it's not as if someone else was starting with, you know, there were no Ravens, there was no insane stuff like, you know, Wood Duck, Woodpecker Forest or something, you know what I mean? I feel like we all had fairly decent things, and we made the best of what we could do with them, so I'm not too disappointed. As I said, I've not played a huge number of multiplayer games, so I'm still trying to get used to sort of the slightly different tempo of the game, and the slightly different decisions that have to be made. In the end, we didn't actually see many pink powers. We saw a couple. There we had the cuckoo and the goldfinch, but in the first game we didn't have any, I don't think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it's just, I was saying at the beginning, pink powers are really good in multiplayer games because they're going to get activated more regularly, and then we didn't see many. So there you go. So yeah, that's me out of the tournament. But Birdwatcher Mobile, or Birdwatcher, if you're watching this, we want you to win. We're going to be rooting for you. It's going to be really tough. There's only 5 rounds in this tournament, but with every group of 3, 2 get eliminated. It's pretty brutal. So it's going to be interesting to see who ends up in the final 3. If it's going to be somebody who has won tournaments before, or if you're going to get like a multiplayer expert coming through and winning, it's going to be very cool to see. So yeah, I'm out of the tournament. I don't know when the next tournament is going to be announced, so I'm not sure when you're going to see Wingspan next on this channel. However, if you're watching this on the day or so, more or less, that it's been released onto YouTube, I am going to be streaming Wingspan on the upcoming Wednesday on Twitch, link in the description, after the normal winging it stream on Wednesday with Flan. Once that gets wrapped up, then I normally take over and do a stream of on my own channel. So if you want to have a slightly more noobish experience, then come over and watch me. And also in my other sort of big digital board gaming stuff that I do is for Fury of Dracula. We've actually got a tournament coming up very soon. So there's going to be a lot of Fury of Dracula content coming up on Twitch, especially, and also on this channel as well, but especially on Twitch. So if not that I'm saying you're interested in playing it necessarily, but if you're interested to come and see what the game is about, I'll be doing live commentaries, as will other members of the community, and you can come into the live streams on Twitch or on YouTube and feel free to ask questions, and the commentators will be able to help you out. So if you want to come in and sort of like, there'll be obviously a lot of strategy and analysis and stuff, but if you're a new player who comes into the chat and says, what's going on here, what's this game about, then we'll help you out. And because there's going to be a lot of Fury of Dracula stuff I'm going to be doing over the next sort of 2 months, it's very possible, if that's the case, that I might change my Twitch schedule, so then every Wednesday is going to be a Wingspan stream. If I take a break from tournament stuff, then I can maybe stream more Wingspan. I'm just going to have to see how I manage my time, because my time is really stretched at the moment. I've got like work stuff going on, and I know my work's going to get ramped up from March onwards. The workload's going to increase. I've got lots of other work-related stuff, but extra work, if that makes sense, going on in the background. I've got at least 2 Twitch streams a week. I've got the YouTube channel. There's a lot going on over here. And Spanish and all that stuff. So yeah, my time's getting very stretched. But if that's the case, I only thought about this just now. I'm going to have to think about how I scheduled this. But I'm very tempted to say that if I maybe take a break from tournaments just a little bit, just so I can focus on Fury of Dracula stuff for that, then I can maybe stream Wingspan more often, and potentially every Wednesday. You heard it here first, folks. So if you're interested, Twitch links are in the description. Feel free to come and give me a little follow, or keep an eye on the Discord for announcements, and you're always welcome over there. It's nice and chill. You'll hear me shouting at the birds and getting frustrated, but that's what you're here for, right? You can see the agony that I go through in real time. I'm not somebody who can hide my emotions. If I am getting stressed and frustrated about the game, then I am going to show it to you. I'm not going to try and hide it in any way. I was just thinking about it when I was brewing the tea just now. I found it really funny how when I watch some of the tournament stuff that's on the Discord channel or, for Wingspan, or when I'm watching Wing streams and some of the other videos that get put up onto YouTube, I'm sitting there and going, yep, I'm agreeing with the person who's playing or the commentator. I'm agreeing with the decisions they're talking about. This is easy. And the minute I play my game, I become this uncontrollable wreck, and I just don't know what I'm doing, and there are really key points in the game, and I often screw up. So it's part of the learning process. It's really good fun, and I'm enjoying myself, and I love this game. So that's what you can ask for. Anyway, I know this video's gone on much longer, but it was a 3-player game, and we had all the chat at the beginning and the chat at the end. But I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go and drink my tea and then go to bed, because it's quite late for me. But take care, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I guess the next time you see Wingspan on this channel, it'll be for a new tournament. But take care, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this brightened up your day, and you enjoyed it. Any feedback on the gameplay, feel free to let me know in the comments below. And until the next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.